Hello everyone and welcome to a new well, it's not a series, we are still in Genshin Impact, but this is a new story quest. So as you all know, the fabulous fungus frenzy is going on now. So in order to trigger this event, we have to go and do this story quest. So, as you all know, in this story quest, most likely, well, not most likely, it is confirmed that Layla is going to take place on this story quest for just a little bit. So, I guess in just this moment, we will have to see what will go on then. Oh, also, from what I know, there is another person or character that will take part in this story quest. And judging by what you saw from my Yaemiko story quest videos or series.
Huh? There's a new bulletin board here. And it has pictures of fungi on it.
So yeah, as Paimon said, this is a fabulous fungus frenzy. So I guess, judging by that, we needed to do well first finish the Archon quest Act 5, and also we needed to do Yaemiko's story quest. Most likely Yaemiko is going to appear, judging by that. Did say that it was going to be someone from another nation. They didn't say who, but they already hinted that it was going to be her, Yaemiko. So, here we go. Interested in capturing well-behaved fungi and getting up close and personal with them? Want to try commanding fungi in combat and experience the thrill of defeating powerful opponents? Excited about forming your very own fungi team and facing off against look no further, the first ever Nilot Pala Cup Beast Tamers tournament is about to begin. To anticipate your arrival, all you have to do is sign up for the tournament and give it a go. Bountiful rewards await. Okay, so this announcement was a little too okay. Too many questions asked there, but okay. Then we will go and sign. I guess I will go and sign up to this tournament or whatever to see what will happen. Training fungi to fight each other. That's a very unexpected mode of entertainment. I guess this is a better option to say than training fungi to fight each other.
But fungi are monsters! We can't let this go ahead. It's way too dangerous. Let's go check out the tournament. If it's as dangerous as it sounds, at least we'll be there to stop things from getting too out of control.
Okay, the most fantastic tournament you've ever heard of has begun. Go to the Nilo, Nilotpala Cup Arena. Oh, it's the other way. It's not in Summer City. Oh, I thought it was going to be here in Summer City, but I guess not. Oh, but it's here in Port Ormuz. I guess I guess it makes more sense since they don't want to cause too much trouble for people with this kind of tournament that has monsters. So yeah, yeah, I guess it would be a little bit more dangerous if they did it on Summer City rather than Port Ormuz. At least Port Ormuz is not like, well, people may arrive, and I guess there has to be some sort of way that they implemented so they could, if things got out of control, they could try to control it at least and not let too much Ah, and not let too much of things get destroyed or anything. Too much at least, I must say. Okay, here we are. Oh, it's there. So there are some people here, and here we go.
Welcome, contestants, to the Niludpala Cup Beast Tamers Tournament. I am Cautilia, a senior Amorta researcher and the organizer of today's tournament. I'm sure you're probably all very intrigued by the idea of fighting fungi and excited at the prospect of our amazing prizes. But at the same time, you may well have some concerns about the safety of this tournament. Worry not, the wisdom orb we've developed exclusively for this event makes use of Amorta's most advanced intellectual boost technology. It is absolutely reliable and safe. So please cast your reservations aside and enter the tournament with confidence. Also, it gives me great pleasure to announce that this event is sponsored by Mr. Elhingen, a renowned businessman from Fontaine who has generously provided a grand total of 60 million mora for our prize fund.
Oh my god, 60 million more, that's quite a lot. I mean, I do have like that amount, maybe more, but this guy is from Fontaine, so we may want to know a little more about this, because that's the next nation that we're going to.
And if anyone is able to prove themselves capable of carrying out Mr. Elhingen's philosophy by passing the ultimate trial, he will be willing to give them his entire fortune. The only other condition is that the winner must agree to carry on Mr. Elhingen's legacy by hosting the Niludpala Cup Beast Tamers Tournament in the future.
Whoa! Paimon can't believe that rich guy threw 60 million mora at this event. Just like that. And what was all that about inheriting his entire fortune if you promised to keep his beast taming tournament going? Also, hosted by an academia scholar, huh? Pretty official. Might be a little inappropriate if we just barged in and tried to shut it down. So, why don't we enter the tournament and see if this wisdom orb thingy actually works?
Paimon, you just want the prize money, don't you? It's quite obvious. Like, Paimon.
No, that's not it. It's just, now that everything in Sumeru has finally settled down, don't you think it'd be a little unfair to Nahida if we keep picking trouble with the academia? And he sounded really confident. Paimon's curious about how this mysterious fungi taming device works.
And what if it works really well? What would you do to the fungi? And what if what if it works really well, huh?
Although they've caused this trouble in the past, the fungi aren't just aggressive monsters, right? They're more like wild animals with bad tempers. Since there's no longer any safety concerns, we don't need to worry. Maybe we can even try becoming friends with the fungi. Paimon thinks that would be fun. Besides, if we do well in the tournament, we'll be able to earn some extra mora. There are basically no drawbacks.
Alright, let's see what's all the fuss, what all the fuss is about then. But we should stay cautious just in case. I guess having a little more of like caution here might be the best option here.
Yep, that's the way we roll. Looks like we sign up over there. Come on, let's grab a wisdom orb and enter the tournament.
Alright then. Talk to, to Susan. Claim wisdom orb. Okay, here we go.
Huh? Looks like the people ahead of us are still signing up. Let's wait our turn.
Golden Comet and Silver Companion. So, you're competing too?
I'm sorry, who are you? And how do you know our names? Silver Companion. She's white, you know. She has white hair and white and a white outfit. Not quite like mine, but
Huh? You know us? But what's with those names? We've never heard them before.
You're a tough duo if the posters are to be believed. Some mercenaries who managed to escape from you painted your portraits, warning others to avoid messing with you at all costs.
Paimon doesn't know whether to be flattered or to try and explain that we aren't as scary as the rumors suggest.
Unfortunately, the rules of this tournament state that beast tamers aren't allowed to use their weapons, or even fight each other directly. Your impeccable combat skills won't be any use to you here. The tournament is about capturing fungi, training them, and commanding them in combat. There's no way of knowing whether commanding fungi is a skill you'll be able to master in time.
wow. So it is true that this is like not a ripoff, but close to Pokemon. It is very close to Pokemon because you have to like capture the fungi first and then and I don't know if capturing the fungi is actually easy like in Pokemon. Well, not quite, but like doing the exact same thing. You know what I mean? That you capture it, but then it may escape. Then you have to train them, teach them moves and skills, and commanding them in combat as in Pokemon. There's no way knowing whether commanding fungi is a skill you're able. Of course it isn't. At least it doesn't sound too complicated like. Well, Pokemon doesn't sound too complicated like in in this, but we'll have to see.
That's true. We've never captured a fungus before and wouldn't know anything about how to get them to fight. Wait a second! You don't look like a staff member! What are you lecturing us for? Who are you anyway?
The name's Ania. I used to work for the Eremites, taming grumpy sumpter beasts. Ended up with a reputation for being a beast tamer, so they got me involved with testing the wisdom orb early on. Anyway, my name ain't worth remembering. I'm just an illiterate nobody. All I'm good for is doing odd jobs for Eremite mercs. Just think of me as another contestant. I do have a lot of experience taming beasts, though. Want me to teach you?
You want to team up with us? You want to size us up? Mm, well, I guess it's uh, per per person, so I don't think it's going to be. We won't be able to team up with us. So you want to size us up or something?
You guys are worth me getting to know, as allies or opponents. Because either way, you can get rid of some obstacles for me in this competition. Of course, I prefer allies if possible.
Well, that was blunt, but also quite honest. It's definitely better to have an expert teach us than figure everything out on our own, right? What do you think? Should we take her up on her offer?
All right then. Take this wisdom orb and let's go catch some fungi at the designated area.
She gets right to the point, doesn't she?
We haven't signed up yet, you know. Okay, so that's where the event just ended. Well, this cutscene at least. Now we have to follow this person to catch some fungi in in a zone. Fungi catching zone. Oh, so it is designated.
This is where you'll capture your fungi. The fungi in this area are highly compatible with the wisdom orb, and they're ideal for training and competing with. The wisdom orb can capture and store fungi. It also serves as a controller. I recommend giving each fungus a code name to make commanding them easier. For example, this one next to me is Pyro 1, which means Pyrofungus number 1.
You just go after elements and then number them? Seems kind of boring to Paimon. This fungus looks pretty lively. Why don't we call it Bouncy Happy Shroom?
It's true, Paimon is the best at coming up with names. I also have some suggestions if you're interested. Now, I do believe that Paimon really gives the best names. Like, like when she gave Venti and other people like their nicknames. She's always the best in this kind of stuff.
Thanks, but no thanks. I've got my own way of naming them, and I'm gonna stick with it. It's simple, straightforward. It helps me with managing them.
Yeah, you're probably used to calling it Pyro 1 anyway. Alright, we'll stop. But wait until you hear the great names we come up with for our fungi. You might want to reconsider then.
That's all you, Paimon. Alright then, so we have the wisdom morph. Wait, do I need to get it out or something? Sweet. Yeah, equipped. So yeah, I need to use this. And we have to go to the place. Capture a fungi. Okay. In Fungus Capture Challenge, fungi will roam the capture zone, and if you're detected as you approach them, they will enter in an alert state and flee a certain distance from you. The gadget known as Wisdom Orb, when equipped, would change your mental skill to the capture skill. Hold to aim and use the capture on your target fungi. When the capture skill hits a fungus, it will be added to your capture progress. Okay. After fungi within the capture zone are affected by Electro, they will enter a special activated state, in which their movement speed will increase, while the rate at which their capture progress fills in will also be increased. If they are affected by Pyro, they will enter in a special scorched state, in which their movement speed will decrease, while the rate at which the capture progress fills in will also be decreased. Once your capture progress reaches maximum, the fungus can be captured, upon the upon which you can name said fungus based on Paimon's suggestion. Oh no. Well, at least I think that's a better option than just naming them ourselves. So, we have to go and also capture these fungi so we can do so they can be tamed by them, and now and then Paimon will have to give them a name. Oh boy. Okay, so um, oh, my aim. Ah, gotcha. Ah, haha. I got them. Illiterate Tangle Shroom or Storm Lord? Now, Director, now what should we call it? Later? No. How about the other? It's only it's if only its cap could differ. Tingle Room. The cap looks familiar. Paimon knows. Let's call it Tingle Room. Elect Stormlord. This fungi reminds Paimon of some strong villagers who can also wield the power of Electro. Paimon's gonna name it Stormlord. Now, I guess if there is a much bigger fungi that it is Electro, I guess we could call it Stormlord. You know, the large one, not this small shrimping one, you know? This one. And just Bongo Head? Paimon remembers an idea she had from before the Scarlet Bongo Head being. It's all the same! Okay, Bongo kept it. Okay.
Paimon's a fungi naming expert. Every one of these will sound really cool when you call them out in the arena.
The names you came up with the second for the second fungus, all three suggestions were the same. Oh, so that was intentional. The names you came up with for the second fungus, all three suggestions were the same.
The round hat on this little guy's head kind of looks like a drum, don't you think? The first thing that came to Paimon's mind when she saw it was, if you hit it on the head, it's definitely gonna go bing bong. How does the name Bongo Head sound?
I think Bing Bong is optimistic. Probably more like a squelch. I think Bing Bong is more optimistic.
But look how happy it looks. That means it likes the name. Okay then, Bongo Head it is. Aw, Bongo Head's just like a little puppy. Paimon's never seen this side of a fungus before. From now on, we need to look out for each other, Bongo Head. Okay, let's go catch some more fungi and make a team for Bongo Head.
We already captured a first, a second one, I mean. Okay, so, there's a treasure chest there. No. No, we'll get going through this here. Or, no, I guess it's too far away, maybe? I guess the best option here is to just go and teleport here. Yes. Also, there was a really good teleport waypoint there. I am really, like, I don't know how to say it. It's interesting to see how this is going. I thought that it would be a little more difficult than it could have been, but oh, here we go. Some big capture fungi. So we have to capture this fungi. Haha! Got him! Okay, the fungus has such a big head, but it's more agile than it looks. Let's give it a unique name, shall we? Shotwaist, Hardcutter, Basher, Crusher Basher. The way it moves, Crusher Basher, a perfect name for it, don't you think? Suits well. Crusher Basher. Okay, picketing, cool room, or foliage. It's full of spikes, snow, cool room. Paimon's so sweaty now after looking if it this far. Let's call it cool room. Paimon's heard that name can be warning as well. Maybe we can go with cool it? Maybe. I don't know. I just went with it.
Great, you've now collected all 4 fungi. The next step is to use the floral jelly provided by the organizers to boost your fungi's abilities. That way they'll be able to unleash powerful skills during combat.
Paimon can't believe we're making progress so quickly. It's all thanks to your help, Hania. All right, let's all return to the arena now. Huh? Look, someone's staggering along with a fungus running circles around her. Is she being attacked?
Who knows? But that's Layla. It's Layla.
She's collapsed! Let's go see what's happening.
Maybe. Or maybe I can capture that fungi. Whoa, watch out!
Pyro 1, take it out!
Wait, it's not an enemy. It's my shroom buddy. I'm just a little too tired to walk right now, but I still need to find 3 more shroom buddies to qualify for the tournament.
Room bodies. Oh, so yeah, she's also collecting the fungi.
You mean you're a contestant too? I wasn't counting on running into other contestants here. Maybe this is the end of the road for me. Twirly Whirly on its own is no match for you. Look after Twirly Whirly for me. Take him with you to the top. Hey, don't give up. It's not like we're a bunch of eremites trying to steal your fungi. Your shroom buddies. We're better than that. You should at least hang in there until we're in the arena, so we can compete against each other properly. Ania over here is a professional beast tamer, and despite knowing that we might be her fiercest competitors, she still gave us lots of help and advice.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Take it as a compliment. Paimon's really getting into this. Well, I do think that it was a compliment, so yeah, take it as a compliment.
State your name and mission. Golden Comet and Silver Companion shall gladly come to your aid. Really? Then, could you please help me collect the rest of the 4 shroom buddies I need? Does this mean my luck is finally starting to change? My name is Layla. I'm just a student in the Ritawa's Darshan, so I don't have any impressive titles or anything. And my goal is to make it into the quarterfinals. If I can make it to the quarterfinals, I'll get to take my shroom buddies home and delegate some of my physical labor to them. Of course, I'll take good care of them too. Oh yeah! Paimon read that in the rules somewhere. All quarterfinalists get to take home any fungi of their choice.
Wow, that really sounds really that sounds really nice of them. At least for the quarterfinals. So it's the last 4 quarterfinals and then finals. Yeah. So, ooh, well then we have to get this Layla some fungi so she can enter the tournament, and hopefully she won't lose in the first round or something. And also us. So let's get going.
But what do you mean physical labor? You're a student. Shouldn't you be busy with coursework and writing papers? This is pretty embarrassing, but, so I must have some sort of congenital sleep disorder or something, 'cause I can never seem to get enough sleep, and I'm always really low on energy. Even the smallest amount of exercise makes me... Well, you saw me just now. I get so tired, I collapse from exhaustion. So when I said physical labor, I just meant basic stuff like moving books around or fetching things I need from the store. You don't need to be embarrassed about that. It's totally normal. Paimon delegates chores to her all the time.
Yeah, like if it was something that you should be proud to, Paimon, and the face on and my face like like shame on you, Paimon.
First, she calls them buddies. Then she talks about wanting to live with them. Ridiculous. She sounds just like Elhingen. Well, looks like you've mastered everything already and moved on to helping others. I'm delighted for you. I'll see you around. Good luck.
Huh? Why is Ania leaving all of a sudden? We haven't thanked you or Pyro 1 yet, Ania! Let's at least go get something to eat together! What's wrong? That beast tamer... Is she angry? Probably not. She's pretty blunt and doesn't make a great first impression, but she's definitely not a bad person. Otherwise, why would she have helped us?
Well, she already helped us too, but maybe she has something urgent to do, or we'll see her again at the tournament. Maybe she has something urgent to do.
Yeah, we'll see her again, and when we do, let's give her some gifts to show her our gratitude. In the meantime, let's follow her example by doing our best in the tournament, helping other contestants, and making sure Layla gets to compete.
Thank you so much. I'll try my best to contribute too. I don't want to be a burden to you guys.
Nicely done. Now that we've put together Layla's team, she should be eligible to take part. Let's head back to the arena and confirm with them.
Yep, I guess that's our best option here. Okay, return to Nilot Palakopering. And yeah, is that was she upset with the person that made this tournament or or something? Because I believe she was. Well, I don't remember very well the name of who was the person promoting this tournament, but I since they are still fungi and they can be, you can say, tamed, I guess there shouldn't be too much of a problem there. But who knows? They're still like wild creatures, not monsters by a long shot like Paimon said, but it's like capturing some of the animals in the game, like boars or, well, you can capture crocodiles or tigers. Well, no, there was a tiger before that was tame and we saw it before. I don't remember very well. Okay, in which Arkham Quest was.
Let Paimon see how the qualifying rounds are looking. Great! We're in a different group from Layla, so we won't have to compete against each other in the early stages of the competition.
Actually, I hope I don't have to fight you guys in the later stages either.
Oh? Hello there, little ones. Sure enough, you're at the center of the action once again. You two truly are like the main characters in your own light novel.
Nubi's face, oh my god. Oh boy. She's like, oh, quite surprised. Oh boy. And also, hello Jamie, long time no see you. Well, it's been quite a little bit of time, but yeah. Not too much time because I did your story quest, but yeah, story wise speaking, yes, it's been a pretty long time now without seeing you.
Miko, what are you doing here? Is Paimon hallucinating?
This tournament was advertised far and wide, including all the way over in Inazuma. They even handed out flyers in front of Yai Publishing House.
I guess that given that the which decree was it? The Sakurako decree? I don't remember which decree was in which she had like these storm clouds going off and everything. But I guess since that's no longer anymore, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Don't you think a tournament like this makes a perfect candidate for light novel treatment?
It does seem like a good place to find source material. There are lots of stories you could tell about this. Yep, I do think that this is a good place to find a very good source material to tell a light novel or something.
Yai Publishing House is working on a bestseller that, if all goes to plan, will stay a bestseller for the next 50 years. The theme is friendship and rivalry, so we decided to bring our up-and-coming author, Soka, here to gather some inspiration. I, of course, need to ensure my writer's manuscripts are up to par. So, I will be taking part in the tournament myself to get a little taste of what it's like. Here's my little partner in crime. Soka named it Blitzara. I think it's rather good. Very distinctive.
Who knew there'd be such a big turnout? Even Miko's here.
Soka, come say hi to the little ones. They're set to be some of the fiercest competition you face in the tournament. You should put them in your novel as major characters.
Yes, Chief Editor! For the sake of my readership, I won't back down. I'll feed you!
She looks pretty nervous for some reason. Even if she's like encouraged by Miko and everything, and she's taking part in this tournament, she does even her line. She is very concerned, or is very she's very nervous right now. See you in the arena.
Yeah, just because you're with Miku doesn't mean we'll go easy on you.
Ooh, yes, more of that. Do you feel that, Soka? Declaring a challenge to your archenemy in the making before the competition begins is a key plot device that helps build dramatic tension.
I wouldn't say I'm feeling that exactly. Just thinking about competing against Her Excellency's Hanamizaka tour confidant is making me so nervous. I'm losing my mind.
In that case, head back to the inn and capture your nervous breakdown in writing while it's still fresh. This'll make excellent source material, too.
She's terrifying, but she also seems really dedicated to her craft. I hope we can be friends.
What? She seems terrifying. Well, Miko is no one to mess around with, yes, but I wouldn't call her terrifying per se. But she's very dedicated and also knows knows a lot about stuff. So, yeah, it could be a good, like, start off to be friends, Layla. But again, I don't think she's terrifying. But yeah, she can be quite difficult sometimes.
And who is this softly spoken little lady?
She's our new friend, Layla. We met her while we were out capturing fungi. Layla's entering the tournament because she wants to take her trained fungi back home to live with her. Her goal is to make it to the quarterfinals.
Training fungi, and then domesticating them? How fascinating. You must be full of secrets. There's an intriguing story to be told here, no doubt. I'm Yai Miko, a light novel editor. Purely out of personal interest, and right now what I'm most interested in is you. Nice to meet you. The pleasure is all mine.
I have no idea how to respond to that. Traveler, Paimon, I really appreciate all your help. But I want to get to know my 4 shroom buddies a little better and prepare for the qualifiers, so I'll go do some training now.
Don't push yourself too hard, Layla. You'll end up collapsing from exhaustion again. Miko, what are you doing scaring a new friend off like that?
Oh, am I really so terrifying? Well then, I'll simply have to talk to her again another time to clear things up. But that can wait. Judging from your expression, it seems like you have something you want to say to me, little one.
Well, it's odd to see you here. What are you doing? What are you really doing here in Sumeru? What's going on behind the scenes of this tournament? Now, I really want to know what are you really doing here in Sumeru, because, well, we already like free Lesser Lord Kusunari or Nahida, so maybe you want to be here for that matter or something. I don't know.
I'm comforted to know that you didn't lose your heads amidst the hype, and you're not just in this to have some fun. Unfortunately, though, it appears that we're about to be interrupted.
Guji Yae, what an honor to finally meet you. We're so privileged that our tournament is your first destination in Sumeru.
Huh? Isn't that the organizer? And that super rich businessman is here too.
Goodness, I presume that the tournament is proceeding very smoothly indeed. Otherwise, how would the host and sponsor themselves have the time to spare to chat with contestants one-on-one?
How you jest, Guji Yae? Those such as your esteemed self deserve nothing short of the most lavish reception Sumeru has to offer. I see you've already had the chance to try out the Wisdom Orb. What are your thoughts on the future prospects of this technology? You know, with your blessing, it can be introduced into Inazuma, allowing you to swiftly resolve the situation of,
Right now, I am nothing but an ordinary editor-in-chief. I'm here to enjoy my vacation and gather some inspiration along the way. And if I can at all help it, I'd rather not concern myself with such weighty topics as the future fate of nascent technologies.
Don't be so pushy, Mr. Cautelia. Droning on about the Academia's business ambitions is hardly respectful to our honored guest, who has traveled all the way from the land of thunder to be here. Not to mention that Guji Yae is busy catching up with her friends. I dare say it was both unnecessary and discourteous to interrupt their conversation like this.
A most pertinent remonstration coming from you, Mr. Elhingen. You do conduct yourself in such an unobtrusive manner, much as you have in your entire career, quietly amassing an enormous fortune while remaining almost entirely unknown.
Why, to hear such high praise from the great Guji Yae is more prestige than I could ever hope for. Please, should you require anything at all, do not hesitate to seek my assistance. I will do everything within my ability to make your stay in Sumeru an enjoyable one. Also, to have the renowned traveler here at the tournament is an unexpected delight. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you in action.
Thank you.
Nico, they're here to do business with you, right? Should you really be turning them away like this? Especially the rich guy? Paimon thinks working with him could have a lot of advantages for Yae Publishing House.
Promoting an entirely new event throughout all of Teyvat so rapidly would be an impossible feat for any ordinary businessman. I, for one, do not wish for Yae Publishing House to be the subordinate partner in a business relationship with him. Besides, the tournament has only just begun. Who knows whether it will go on to be a success? I want to focus on trying to enjoy myself, while keeping one eye open for potential liabilities.
Potential liabilities, so you've noticed.
Fungi may look adorable, but they carry potent elemental energy inside their bodies. Letting one's guard down around these creatures would be an unwise move, don't you think?
So it wasn't just us. Yeah, we started out with some safety concerns about this event, but the Wisdom Orb seems pretty amazing. At least all the fungi we used it on have been very well behaved, like our bongo head here. Seems we don't need to be too nervous after all.
Oh, Paimon, you're just as carefree and enthusiastic as ever. Well, it's about time for me to get into character. As a contestant, I need to go and get ready for the tournament. See you in the qualifiers. Blitzara, say goodbye to our friends.
Good luck there. You will need it.
Coming here was a great idea. Look at us, making new friends, bumping into Miko. Oh, this competition is shaping up to be a whole lot of fun. Come on, let's go get some floral jelly for Bongo Head's training, like Hania suggested.
Alright then, go to the floral jelly vendor. So yeah, again with the safety precautions and everything. Yeah, fungi may be harmless and everything, yet still they can use the elemental, well, yeah, they have elemental skills to probably do, well, not probably, to do some damage. So yeah, best to be on our guards every time.
Ah, the champions to be, here at long last. Come on now, use the floral jelly and awaken your fungi's true potential.
Wait, does he say everything? Does he says these things to everyone, or are these the odds against my odds against everyone?
Champions to be? Thanks for the compliment. So you've heard about us too?
Of course. I was standing right next to you when you collected your wisdom orb. I couldn't find a convenient opportunity to introduce myself, as Hania was busy explaining the tournament to you. With an expert mentor like Hania, I'm sure you'll become excellent beast tamers in no time.
If even the staff are singing her praises, Hania must really know what she's doing. Well, all the more reason to give it our all.
Yeah, I guess it does. Okay, during the curl skating potential challenge, you must use floral jellies to form blends that your fungi enjoys. Once they have absorbed them, they will awaken their potential. You switch to exchange the positions of two enhanced floral jellies. Use rotate to shift the position of four floral jellies once in a clockwise direction. Okay, so it seems that we need to do this kind of stuff so we can use our fungi and like again in Pokemon with the candy, you give the candy to them and they level up. This is kind of the same, but it seems a little more fun than just or battling too. Greetings. Sorry, question. We want to train our fungi. You are the floral jelly about the competition. We want to train them. Okay, make sure the recipe. Okay, skill water bomb and bubbly prison. Oh. Okay. Okay, first we need to switch and rotate. No. No. Rotate. Yeah. Then switch. There we go. And it has grown stronger. Number of moves 3. Special skill unlocked, bubbly water, and special skill unlocked, skill water bomb. So that's one. We'll do the second one here. Use copy to directly copy the color and select floral jelly onto any other new floral jelly. Okay. So copy this, then copy this. Oh, so we have, oh, okay. Rotate. There we go. Nicely done. Again, number of moves 3. Special skill unlocked, flashing ball, and special skill unlocked, skill resonator. Resonator, that sounds awful. Okay, crasher basher. Again, we can copy and we can switch them and rotate them. Okay, so we need to copy these two. No, let's switch them around. Yes. Then we'll switch this one too. Oh, but I need to copy one of these, right? Yes. Then I will switch this one to here. Then this one, switch this one here. And then switch. Oh, I. No, I have to switch this one then. And this one too. Current number of moves 7. Oh, I need to do them in. There we go. 7 moves. Okay. Number of moves 8. Special skill unlock bedrock bedrock blind and skill rock pulse. That's one. Use preset to replace the pre-existing formula directly onto a corresponding slot. Right. Preset, okay. Okay, we'll have to switch. So it should be this one, I guess. Yeah. Now it's 3. We have to change this. That again. This here and this here. There we go. 8. Again. Okay, complete. Oh, within 7 steps to obtain other rewards. Okay. So that's it for now.
Bongohead and buddies should be able to fight at full power now.
Go to the
We still
special
have some
training
time
ground.
before the qualifiers start. Maybe we should spend some more time training our fungi.
Maybe, but we have to go and do this. And we'll train a little bit with them and see how well we do. Oh, so there is a domain there. There's actually a teleport waypoint there. So we can do that. So it's 7 then. Maybe I will try it then. Not here because this is a little complicated and it will take too much time here. Wait, let me first do something first. Championship progress, event shop, and treasure dream garden. So I have to get those things first. Prepare for the tournament. Oh, capture them. No. Okay, capture. Oh, I need to capture more. I see. So it's 2 and 2. Okay. Then I have to do this on my own. Nope, not that, not that. The second one. Awaken Dendra Pyro within 7 moves. Oh, I see. So that's why it says that. I need to still do, well, within 7 moves. At least it doesn't tell you to do it. At least it tells you to just do it in a bit. But then I have to do it on other stuff. Floating, floating, whirling, and whirling. Okay. And now we have to fight on the second and third one. First and second one. And on this too. Defense zone and score 500 points. Still though, this is part of the story quest, so I will keep up until a certain point and I will stop recording. I guess it's until this point. Okay, in the fabulous Fungus Frenzy gameplay mode, your elemental skill can be changed to the Fungus attack command, which can command all fungi in your team to attack a single target. Click on the corresponding button or avatar to select the fungus to unleash its skill, which is powerful ability that can help you control of battle. Each of your fungi can only use its skill a limited number of times. Pick up planetary protection that appear during the battle to increase the number of uses their skill have. Planetary protection can only exist for a limited duration time, which make sure to pick them up in time. Okay, during coordinated assault, you must command your fungi to restore 3 zones held by your opponent. The less time you take to defeat these opponents, the fewer fungi you lose in the process, the higher your battle score will be. During the zone defense challenge, you must command the fungi to defend a lane like monolith. The less time the less damage is taken and fewer fungi you lose by the time the challenge ends, the higher your battle score will be. Okay, so Act 1 has been completed. Now we have to wait until the 8 and 10 in the morning. So I will keep this up during the during my off time, and then I will be back to you guys to show you the rest of this story quest. So I will try this. I will end this video here and try this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and comment down below. What do you think on this on Miko's appearance? Do you really think that she's a scary adult or something? And also, please leave a like and also remember to subscribe so you don't miss on anything that I will upload in the future regarding this or the Splatfest that it's later this afternoon. So I will see you guys in the next video. Well, no, actually, I will be uploading the. Actually, no, I will be uploading the Splatfest video before the Splatfest videos after. Well, I am still uploading the other like um, story quest. I mean, Archon quests, since it's this afternoon, like I said. So you might so the Splatfest video might be up before this video is up. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!